Hello, fish people, and welcome to my Brackish aquarium. I went down to the river today, really quick, to try and get some barnacles for the tank. All the different species in my tank not only eat the barnacles and the moss off of them, but all the different isopods and whatever that live on the barnacle organisms itself. I also got some old coral with some moss growing on it for the fish to eat. And I also got an oyster shell with some seagrass growing on it for the fish to eat, and also to clean the tank and, to try and see if the seagrass will grow in here as well. I'm sure it's quite beneficial. And there's also all kinds of creatures living on this grass. So let me put this grass in first. I'm just going to grab that oyster shell covered in the seagrass. I'm going to put her right here. Okay. Now I also have this old piece of coral covered in moss. And I'm going to put that here. And we're just going to let the fish eat all that. The other thing I have is, like I said, all these barnacles. And the rock that was in here, a bunch of different isopods and small shrimps and whatever that are in here for the fish to eat. And I'm going to do a water change. This is all water just got from the Brackish lagoon. So what I try and do is just get my cup in here and try not to get any of my friends. And I'm going to get out about a gallon. See what happens. I think that sounds about right. Oh, there goes my coral head. I can put him back later. Let's see, we're getting there. Probably 2 more. I tried to get quite a bit of water today to do a large water change. I can always put some back. This plastic jug I'm filling here is a gallon. So a little over a gallon there. What I've learned in the past is when I drop all the fish in, one, I didn't have a pre-sponge filter on my intake, and two, I had the filter running, and it would clog that up immediately. So I've learned to turn all that off, and let's put my coral head back up here. Let's just take them off for the moment. And I'm going to dump all this just right in here. I want all this rock, it's pretty much the same stuff as the Florida crushed coral that you get in the stores. So I'm just going to try and get all that in as I can. Here, let's take this out first. Let's get this moss and this rock out first. And let's dump all this in here. Like I said, I want this shell and rock here and allow this grass and all the different items you see, all this barnacle, that I'll arrange a little better later. Alright, let's get this moss covered rock back in here. Let's get this grass covered shell in here. Alright, and now I need to get some more of this water in. Thank you for bearing with me, people. So I gotta take the bucket lid off, which I already should have done. Because if anybody knows how difficult this is, it's kind of a trick. Alright, so let's see how much water it's gonna take. Kind of pour it on top of this rock, keep from messing up too much of my substrate. I'm going to swirl it around and get the last of the goodies in there, and we're just going to throw them all in. And I did pretty good. I got a little more water than I had, which is good because I was a little low. I'm going to get the different little critters on the bottom of here and throw them in. And we'll see how that works out. Everything's been working pretty good so far. Everyone's happy. The only problem I've had is just all those darn mosquito fish and eating all the food. So since I've gotten rid of them and I've gotten some more food in there for the fish, this should be all right. So there you go. That's a one-man water change. I don't know if you caught all that, but when the water clears up, and I'll arrange things a little bit, and after I turn the filter back on, and it's always a surprise to see the new creatures I caught, because you never know what you get out of the barnacles. But we'll see how everyone's eating that seagrass, and how everyone likes it. All right, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this, because I do. Thank you.